passion? You have given the topics earlier, what?
Yeah.
So today's topic, now at 9 o'clock. What do you understand by that? So yesterday we had a topic on mental health, right? So spirituality is also one component of having a good mental health, right? Do you agree with that? Do you have understanding about spirituality? You have? No, you have not. Nodded your head? Anybody? What is your understanding about spirituality? Is it connected to religion? No. So you are aware of that. Good to know. Right? Got it. She's Dr. Sudha Bala. She is the coordinator of the So, spirituality is a subjective and it varies greatly from person to person. Right? It is often influenced by different cultures, religions, okay, and personal experiences also. True? Some people find spirituality through religion. Some they find through nature, art, and within themselves. Right? So spirituality often offers a sense of purpose or meaning in life, which can help individuals cope up with our own anxiety, depression, and our stressors in life. Right? So feeling connected to something larger than oneself can provide comfort and perspective of our seeing things during our difficult times. Right? So now, taking this opportunity, I introduce our guest speaker today, Amit ji. Welcome, Amit ji. He is a senior data scientist manager at Microsoft India, specializing in natural language processing and predictive analytics. He has been with Microsoft for over 17 years, bringing a total of 18 plus years of industry experience, along with more than 15 years of academic involvement as an adjunct faculty member. Amit ji holds 2 master degrees, one in computer science from the University of Hyderabad and another in business analytics from the Advanced Management Program at Indian School of Business. He is also a faculty member and a mentor at various institutions, including serving on the board of studies at Vasavi College of Engineering, where he teaches subjects like data science, artificial intelligence, and machine learning. Driven by his curiosity, he recently pursued quantum computing and earned a black belt in the subject. Despite his strong background in science, Amit ji is also a passionate spiritual practitioner. Through studying scriptures under the guidance of an empowered guru, he has experienced a profound transformation in his life. This exploration of spirituality has helped him understand how redirecting one's energy can turn passion into purpose, which is the central theme of today's talk. In addition to his professional and spiritual journey, Amit ji has also inspired many young people like you by promoting a spiritual and a healthy lifestyle.
Thank you, Deepika, for the nice words. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
So, we have the topic called today from passion to purpose. You know, when I heard that I have to go and talk to so many doctors, I was little afraid because one doctor at a time I can't handle, and so many doctors I have to handle. Are you guys comfortable with Hindi, English, or any specific language? English is fine? Perfect. So I don't want to make it a lengthy session. We have time till 10? Okay. After 10 they have something else. Okay. So I'll try to finish by maybe 5-10 minutes earlier so that we can have time for questions. So this session is not going to be a session where you will be judged or given a marks in CGP or percentage. So you don't need to worry. I am not your regular faculty, so don't worry about asking questions. You can ask me as many questions as you want. Okay. And there is no right or wrong question in these sessions. Okay, I think this mic is going off and on. Fine. Am I audible at the last?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Okay. So today's topic is from passion to purpose. So what does passion means? Anybody? This is a word called passion. What is the passion meaning? Any guesses? Raise your hand. Anybody? Yes. At the last.
Desire.
How
Want
that?
something. Want something.
To want something. If I want something, I'm passionate about it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Same. Anybody else? Obsession about something. I definitely want to have this. He is only having desire. You have a strong desire. Okay. Anybody else? Yes.
Anything you love doing,
Anything you love doing is your passion.
something you really love.
Something you really love to do is your passion. Okay. Yes.
Something you would do even if you weren't paid for it. Something you would do even if you weren't paid for it.
Something you do if you're not paid for it, right? I do take bath daily.
I mean, it's like some sort of work or like a chore, something you would do even if you weren't paid for it.
Okay. So you're not paid for it, but you love it, love doing it. That's your passion. Okay. Anybody else? Good thoughts. Yes. Self-commitment to do something. Okay. Anybody else this side? What's passion? Same thing. Everybody understand same, right? So when we don't know some word, what do we do? We take out mobile phone, go to dictionary.com and open it, right? We will do the same. Okay. I also don't know what passion means. Okay. So this is a dictionary meaning of passion. What is passion? A very strong feeling, especially of love, hate or anger. Even hate and anger comes in that. Okay. And Hindi में बहुत प्रबल मनोभाव. You understand these languages, right? If second definition is a very strong liking or interest in something. Somebody said, right? I definitely want it. I can't live without it. That's passion, right? So we have been passionate about many things in life, right? I want this degree. I want this admission. I want this percentage of marks. I want this mobile phone. I want to be with this friend, right? I want to get this trade. We have a lot of passions. Nothing bad in that, right? Perfect. Okay. So you always say follow your passion. Yes or no? Many people say follow your passion, right? Nothing wrong in that? Agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
I didn't hear. Yes or no?
Yes.
Perfect. Now, what does perfection mean? The aim of intent of doing something, right? When we say perfect, you are perfect in this. What does it mean? What does the perfection mean? You have put in all aspect. You are expert into it. Do any of you think that you are perfect in at least any one thing in life? Hey, come on. Come on. At least one thing. I can claim I am perfect in sleeping. You can claim at least in something, now. Okay, think again. Take 30 seconds. Think. And what you are, somebody said eating. Okay, good. Everybody loves food, right? What else? What are you perfect at? At least one thing. Procrastination. Okay, good. So you can successfully procrastinate it. Okay. Anybody else? You are good at least one thing. Studying. Okay. Nice. अरे come on, अच्छा बुरा कुछ भी चलेगा. Talking to friends. Loving someone, hating someone, fine. You are perfect at something, na? Right? Okay, sure. We will come out of dictionary meaning slowly. Okay? So far, so good. You are only talking about title. I am not walking here and there. I am physically walking, but not around the topic. Okay, fine. Now my question is this: that what's the meaning of success? Because you have passion, and when you have passion, you want something, and when you want something, there is some success. So what is the meaning of success for you? Right? I have noted down some of them. Getting good marks, yes. Getting admission to some college, right? Getting a hospital, good hospital for practice or job, doing best of your abilities, making your patients happy or someone happy, right? But what is the success meaning? Achieving something. But achieving what? Anything you wish. So when I say when you will be successful, what will your aim? How do you define your success? So I can say, are you successful in life? What will you say? Yes or no? You are successful in life? Till now, you have been successful in life. Okay. So what does success mean? I am getting what I need, or I am getting what I want. Yes or no? But are you able to get everything that you want? Then you are not successful. If you are saying whatever I want and whatever I need, I am able to get, and I am getting it, and you are happy, and you say I am successful, and you say I am successful, did you get everything that you wanted? Or no? Yes or no? No. Correct? Did you get everything that you expected to happen? No. Maybe sometime yes or no. So the answer is never 0 or 1. It is somewhere between. Sometimes it is 1, sometimes it is 0, but maximum time it is between 0 and 1. It is never 0 or never 1. Yes or no? When you give exam for MBBS, you always want the aims to be selected. You want to go to aims. Right? Like for example, engineer folks, where do you want to go? IIT. Then they land into an IIT. Then they target 10 IIT, then they land into some other college. Correct? That's the way it works. But then if they are not happy, they will say, no, I am not successful. I wanted IIT, I got some other college. I am not happy. Because their definition of success is IIT. Somebody's definition of success is NIT. But my question is, what is the definition of success for you? That you have to first decide. So if I ask somebody randomly, let's say ma'am, she's silent, what is the definition of success for you? What is success means for you? Yeah, if she is able to give a good life to her parents, she is successful. That's the scale of successful for her. Correct? Anybody else? Becoming rich is successful. Okay. If you become like Ambani or Tata, you are really successful. Okay, fine. No, that's fine. Everybody has different meanings. Yes. Anybody else? Yes. Success means satisfaction. With what? In anything you do, that is the satisfaction. Amazing. That is what I was looking for. So he's saying success means satisfaction in whatever I do, and achieving, and slowly achieving or not achieving, both. Right? Perfect. Now, my question is, what drives you to success? How do you get success? You might have heard a lot of quotes. There is no shortcut to success. Right? So how do you get success? By keeping daily goals, okay, and motivations and hard working and yes, sorry, louder. Confidence. You need a confidence to get success. Yes, and
being disciplined.
Being disciplined and consistent and sleepless night. रात में तो जगना ही है. कुछ भी हो जाए, रात में नहीं जगेंगे तो सक्सेस नहीं मिलेगा. Okay, good. And anybody else? Sacrificing. Sacrificing means what? Sacrificing home. घर से बाहर निकल जाएंगे. Then we will have more success. Okay, and sorry, perseverance. Very good. Yes, and so many things. You know, when you see so many things, ना, you think success नहीं चाहिए भाई. मैं फेल ही अच्छा हूँ, इतना कुछ नहीं होगा. I can't do so much. Right? It comes too much sometimes, right? ना? Right? You have to sacrifice a lot. Sacrifice means what? You know, sacrifice means leaving the smaller things for the higher goals. For example, जब आपके exams होते हैं ना, what do? When exams comes, you leave TV, you leave friends, you leave games. Even you are not sleeping also properly, right? That means you are leaving small things for the higher things. What is your higher goal? To get marks, to get admission in a good college, right? That is sacrifice. Even your parents also do sacrifice. They save a lot of money so that you can study well. When you need it in a college, they can give you. When you need money for sustaining education, they can support you. That is their sacrifice. They don't buy so many things in their life so that they can support your education. That is their sacrifice. So they are leaving their lower things for the higher goals so that you can succeed. And you know, everybody does some sacrifice to get something. Nobody in this world got anything without sacrificing. So we have to do some sacrifice. Now what sacrifice we should do, we should not do, we will think about it more. Clear? So far, so good? Perfect. So this is the meaning of success, you have to think. Now my next thing is, do you think when you go to success, your passion drives it? I have a passion, right? So I will be successful. Do you think this is the right statement, yes or no? How many feel yes? Raise your hand. Straight. First हो गया ना? Raise your hand straight. Okay. How many say no? Nobody is no. 1%. Ma'am is half, 50-50. Yes, straight ma'am. Yes, thank you. So 2 people. Okay. So do you think that it is a passion that drives the success? Suppose if I have a passion of becoming an IAS officer, will I be successful? No. Why? It's just that passion is required to get success. You didn't say anything. So you did not say yes, you did not say no. How many did not raise the hand in anything? See, these people are confused. Okay, good. Fine. At least you know that you do not know. You know, there are 3 kinds of people in this world. One is who know what they do not know. They are safer people. Why? Because they can Google it, learn it. They can go to people, ask it. Second type of people is there, conditions are there where you do not know what you do not know. Means you don't know what you need to know also. That's a bigger challenge. For example, if you go to buy a home, you don't know what are things to check with the builder. Right? Then you go to your parents and ask somebody and find out. But sometimes you do not know that what you need to know is a bigger challenge. Because first of all, you have to find what is the problem and then solution you will start finding. Right? When you come to medical college, sometimes you don't know what should I study also. And somebody tells you need to know these 10 things. And then you first of all write all those 10 things and then start learning one by one each of them. So that is second kind of thing. And third kind of people are चलता है चलने दो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं पता है तो पता है नहीं पता तो भी चलेगा right okay perfect so passion may or may not help you to get to success agree yes or no again between 0 and 1 correct okay fine so let's move on slowly okay so till today what have been told to us right that you study good grades in 10th, then it will be all good. Then you studied 10th, then 11th, okay, 12th, then it will be good. Then you did 12th, then no, you should get a admission to the right college. Then only we will get you the TV or mobile, right? Happens with everyone, right? मेरे साथ भी हुआ है. इसके बाद मजे ही मजे हैं, है ना? ऐसे बोलते हैं ना आपने बोला जैसे, right? And then आप कॉलेज आ गए. फिर कॉलेज में आके पता चलता है मजे तो खत्म हो गए, यहाँ पढ़ाई बहुत करनी पड़ेगी. And then you think, first year, second year, then your senior tells, no, when you come till third year, now you have to find for internship, find a good hospital, do the good internship and all. And then you go to actual field, and somebody who is experienced here can tell, नहीं एक बार patient के पास जाओ फिर और tension है. Full day you see the depressed face, right? You heard about it, all these things? So मजा नहीं आ रहा है. Every time you think मजा आएगा, मजा नहीं आ रहा है. Something you are trying to achieve, you are not able to achieve. And next step is shown to you. By the time you are thinking I'm playing a football and I'm very near to the goal post, the goalpost is shifted somewhere else. How many people feel it is happening with their life? Happening, ना? Right? डरो मत हाथ उठाओ, कोई फाइन नहीं है, पेनल्टी नहीं है. Okay, fine. So you know why it is happening again and again? Because we are thinking what we have been trained to do is the right thing to do, but it may not be the right thing to do. That is why this topic has been selected from your passion to some purpose. So passion drives things, of course, yes, no doubt about it. But is that the only thing to get success? Not necessary. Then what is needed more? We will find out. Is that part clear? Yes or no? Yes. And in fact, when you have a very, very strong passion for something, a strong desire for something, and you do not get it now, it leaves you frustrated and angry also. Everybody has experience, yes or no? Yes, I wanted this, I tried for it, I did my best for it, I sacrificed for it also, still I did not get it. And then you feel, बेकार में try, it was better, I would have done something else, right? So that happens. And that is why passion is little more vulnerable in leading towards success. If you want to take notes or write something, feel free. Okay? Okay, perfect. Now, the next thing comes is, but can we get success and result always? Or things in our control? Do you think things are in our control? How many people feel things are in our control? Nobody feels. How many people feel nothing is in our control? Nothing is in our control. How many people feel did not raise the hand so far? Raise your hand now. Okay, fine. Tell me what is in your control then? Some things are in your control. Tell me what is in your control. Yes? So you are saying that effort is in your control, result is not in your control. Okay. Anybody else? You came to this class what time today? 8 o'clock. Was that coming, what the desire to come, was in your control? Yes, of course. You wanted to come, so you came. It was affected by many things, but it was in your control to come, so you came. You came, na? Right? So it was in your control. Right? Which subject you want to study? Was it in your control? You decided, I want to do medical. You did not decide I want to do engineering. Then is it not in your control? What else is in your control? Tell me. Lot of things. Observe it. Think about it. What else is in your control? What is in your control? Tell me. Anything, any one small thing. Forget about spirituality, I am talking general thing. Yes, any one thing, what is in your control? Take this table, make it straight, that is in your control. You have a water bottle? You can drink the water, that is in your control. Many things are in your control. What is not in your control? Others are not in your control. ये तो पक्का है, right? And when I meet students now, sometimes they say, parents are not in control. Teachers are absolutely not in control. And HOD तो सुनते ही नहीं. Right? See, there are many things that is not in your control. And there are many things that are in your control. You can desire something. That is in your control. I want this, I want that. I want this phone, I want this laptop, I want this degree, I want this success, I want this money. That is in your control. Right? Sometimes many things are in control, but many things are not in your control. Can you choose your parents? Can you decide to fix that? No, right? Na? Can you decide that how many grades you will get in the exam? No, these are not in your control. And these are outside things. But you have control on yourself? Yes or no? Yes or no? How many people feel yes? At least on myself I have control. Okay, let me ask you. If you have control on yourself, can you stop when your nail increases? Your nails increase, no? Can you control that? See, you don't have control on your body also. It's a matter of thought. Can you control your hair? Your hair should not increase. Can you control? You cannot control. Can you control your stomach pain? Can you control your teeth pain? That's a solution to the problem, but can you avoid the problem? That tells that you do not have control even on your own body. You're all doctors. You know my body much more than me, right? All anatomy you know, understand much more. Now see this phrase. When people, you are all literate people, right? Sir, last man. He is in some deep studies or sleeping. Excuse me. You are here? What did I say? You are not here, but be here. Okay, fine. When people do not have control even on their body, they want to control outside people. Is it logical? Now see, this thought itself gives so much relaxation to your mind. Bekar mein we are taking tension for so many things in life. Yes or no? Now you have to understand that if I am passionate about something which is in control of somebody else, and if I do not have a control of my own body, how can I think of controlling other things in life? But then that thought can create another thought. So इतना tension ही क्यों लेना? If I can't control anything, why to in fact do so much, right? Why should I be worried? If everything is destined, everything कहते हैं ना भाग्य में लिखा हुआ, everything is fixed by God. Why should I even try? No. But at least for this point, you understand that you do not have control on anything. Even on your own body, you do not have the control. So we have to now think that on what things we have control and on what things we do not have control. For example, when you write exams, what you can write in the copy is in your control. But will it be correct or not, or marks will be given to you or not, is never in your control. Agree? Yes or no? When you take a bike, go on road, taking helmet as a safety is in your control. But does that guarantee accident will not happen? No, that is not in your control. So try to understand that first of all, if you want to really be happy, whatever you do and whatever you desire and whatever your passions are, be very clear that under that, while doing any activity, what is in your control and what is not in your control. Because when you understand what is not in your control, you will not put any effort there and you will be trying to control the situation, trying to normalize the situation if you are not able to control. So far so good? Interesting? Boring? Sleeping? Okay, nobody's sleeping. Good. Fine. So we know one thing, that we are not the controller. Agree? Yes or? Perfect. So we get success, but many things are not in control. Right? Perfect. So you do many things and that are not in control. Right? So what do we understand? That we have some small control. We have few things in control, but we have don't have many things in control. Right? And even if we are passionate about something, we may or may not get it. But if you understand that I did not get it because things were not under my control, at least you will not get frustrated unnecessarily. You will not get angry unnecessarily because you understand control is somewhere else. Clear? Perfect. Okay. Now let's move further. Okay. So let's understand our nature. So why this control happens? What happens internally? Okay. So I'm slowly coming towards some scriptures and knowledge that previous old people, good people have said, our acharyas have said, our teachers have told us, right? That every human being have a specific nature. And this nature is driven by 3 modes. Have you heard about 3 modes of nature? Anybody? Yes? No? No? Okay, perfect. We will see this now. Okay, fine. So this is called 3 ropes that binds us. Have you seen this? जो राजस्थान में एक कठपुतली को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं? Puppet show. Right. Have you seen the puppet show? Anybody? How many of you seen the puppet show? What happens in the puppet show? You see somebody dancing as a doll or as a person, but somebody else is controlling with what? Fingers. So control is somewhere else, but you see the people dancing, right? That happens with us sometimes. Okay. So let's see what is that. So let me take a story, and this is a small story. I can get to that. Okay. So there is a cap seller. You might have seen this story. Again, I am telling you. And he tried of a long distance walk. He kept his basket aside and slept off. Under the shade of a banyan tree that was full of group of mischievous monkey, what happens? After some time, he wakes up and he finds that everybody, all the monkeys have taken the cap of this person. Okay? So now my question is that this person, the question is how would one behave in such situation if one was a different thing. So tell me one thing. If this person wants the caps back, what should he do? Yes. But you don't have cap. Okay, assume you have one cap, you will try that. Anything else? Anything else he can get? He can try to get the caps back. Serve them bananas, okay, that is another thing, okay. So that monkey will eat banana and they'll give you the cap back. Maybe they will take banana also with the cap. Okay. Yes, any other idea? Yes. So monkey, until monkey is bored of the cap, if he is not getting bored, then long enough can be 1 year, 2 year also. Okay. Yes, good try. Anybody else?
throw something at them, then throw the cap.
थोड़ा मारो दो उसको cap दे दे.
Not at them,
हाँ.
near them.
Near them, so they will be distracted and you can get the cap. Okay. Sorry. So if you throw something on them, they can throw. Okay. Okay. Anybody else? He tried this. He said, "I have one cap." He will throw the cap. Everybody will throw the cap. Okay. Anybody else? You can beat them also. Another option. No, doesn't work. You can't. You can't beat monkeys. Monkeys can beat us. Anybody else? Okay. Perfect. So now, if you see, this is what these situations are. So our possible behavior can be 3 behaviors. One can be, we can beat on the chest, scream, yell, or faint. A person can say, okay, I have lost everything, I don't have any hope, and he can go back. Right? That is what he is doing, lamentation. Right? Second thing can be, he can flare up in anger, and he can take a stick and try to beat them. Right? And third thing can happen when he becomes in the mode of goodness, like that Dr. Saab was there, and he was thinking calmly on the matter that what should I do? Maybe I can take my cap and throw and they will copy me because monkey copy and they will get it. Right? Why I am telling you a small story again this fashion is because I want to highlight 3 different responses to the situation. These are all different responses to the situation. This response, which is at the last, when you see this is called mode of goodness, satogun. Right? This one, passion, is called rajogun, and the third one, which is ignorance, is called tamogun. Okay? So normally, we also in the daytime are under the influence of these 3 different gunas at some point of time. For example, and you can feel and experience it. When you wake up in the morning, is it a good time for study or sleep? Sleep, right? Study, what? Morning is a good time for study. People use it for sleep also, which is fine. But we know it is a good time for study. Whatever you study in 3 hours, you can study in 1 hour in the morning time and you will remember it. Because you are in the mode of goodness in the morning time. In the daytime, you are excited to do things. You are passionate about do things. Okay, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this class, I will do this activity, and blah blah blah. That is the time in the afternoon. Sometimes you are in the mode of passion. In the evening, you are very dull. Mostly you are tired up, you will sleep, things like that, right? That is the mode of ignorance. And any activity and anything that you do in life are at least in one of them at any given point of time. I can give you some example. For example, everything is in mode. For example, even people have observed that even these animals are in some mode. For example, if you see elephant is in the mode of goodness. Tiger is in the mode of passion, he wants to kill. Jackal, he is in the ignorance. Right? And if you see, even our food are in 3 gunas. If you eat, that will increase your life. If you eat something not good, for example, junk food and all that you see, right? That comes in this rajogun and all also, right? And if you eat sattvic food, which is juicy, fat, that is in sattvic goodness. Otherwise, it comes in bitter. Or if it is tasteless, decomposed, then it is mode of ignorance. So this can be, you can find in knowledge also, in actions also, in worker also. Many places you can find these gunas, and these gunas are actually driving you, right? So why are we stuck in these gunas? That is what we have to understand. We can be free of this, no? But sometimes we are in satoguna, sometimes we are in tamoguna, rajoguna, and sometimes we are in tamoguna. So I will show you one shloka. I don't want to bring too many things, but there is one shloka in Bhagavad Gita which says, Prakate kriyamanani gune karmani sarvasha ahankar vibhudatma kartaham iti bandhate. Which means that these three modes that you are in, you think that you are doing it. Right? I did this, I did that, I helped that person, right? Ahankar vibhudatma, but under the ego of ahankar, means false ego, you think that I am doing it, but it is not true. Who is doing it? You are being done by someone. जैसे हम लोग कहते हैं ना, भगवान हमसे करवा रहा है. How many people have heard this line? God is making us to do something. You heard this, na? So actually, these three natures, your different natures, are forcing you to do this. Now you can say, sir, am I always in Rajoguna? Am I always in Tamoguna? Am I always in Satoguna? No. Different day of time and different activity and different mindset. At that point of time, you can be sometime in Satoguna, sometime in Rajoguna, sometime in Tamoguna. And passion means Rajoguna. So that's why passion may or may not help you to get success all the time. Right? So what should we do? What are the solutions? So there is something called fate and free will. And this is what I wanted to talk for sure, because many people ask me this question after these sessions. Sir, if everything is decided, these things are already there, why should I even try? Right? So there is something called fate. Have you heard this word? Bhagya hai and all that thing, right? How many people believe in this? Fate? 1, 2, raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then you see hard work to karna padega. There is no option. How many people feel that? Free will. Okay. So what scripture says that both are true. But what should we do? Should we do both? Fate you cannot control. Okay. So God gives us something called free will. Free will means I can do whatever I want. At this point of time, if you want to sleep, I cannot stop you. And if you want to leave the bus, I cannot stop you. Right? That is a free will. But what will be the result of that activity is fate. I repeat, listen, this is a very important line. Whatever you do in point of time is your free will. You can do whatever you want. But the result of that will come, and that you cannot control, that is your fate. So whatever you have done so far, and whatever you are receiving today is your fate. But whatever you will do today is your free will, and you will get it in future. That is the logic. Right? So sometimes if you say, no, sir, even if you say everything is decided, why should I study? Don't study. Because you worked so hard and you did so many things, you reached till here. But from here, you will not get the result, or you may or may not get the result. And that you will say, my fate is bad. That is the thing. Right? This works like this. Suppose there is a farmer. Okay? And a farmer is not putting the seed, and the rain is not happening. What will happen? The crop will not come. Yes or no? Will come? No. But if the rain is happening, then everything will be fine, right? So he can say, okay, God does not give me the rain, I will not work, there is no point. But suppose that year God gives you the rain and you have not put the seed, will the crop come? So you have to do your duty and then you have to wait for the results. That is the way it works. So the people who say, no, it's not in my luck or whatever, no. You have to complete your duty and then the fate will take its turn. Without that, it will not do. But you will say, no, sir, उसने तो कुछ नहीं किया, उसका तो हो गया. Because he has done some previous karmas earlier with which he is able to get it today, which you do not know. So we should not be comparing that way. So fate and free will, the difference is this: whatever you do today is because of the free will God has given to you. But the action of that will come whatever. So for example, somebody is doing a suicide. You have heard some case, right? Somebody goes to kill themselves. That is their free will. They want to jump off the 5th floor, they can jump off. Will they die or not? It is their fate. Some people try it and they don't die. Because that's their fate. Right? So that is the difference between fate and free will. And you have to understand these are two different things. So we should not leave our actions anytime. Right? So what happens is, slowly one by one, when you continuously do, you do an improvement and you don't worry too much about perfection. You will find your purpose, right purpose at some point of time, and you will get there. Now what should I do to achieve that? There are 5 things that I will leave you with because the time is almost over, and that I call A, B, C, D, E for you. Okay? The A is, how to proceed to this is, A is associate with the right people. You know this, right? जैसे आपकी संगति होगी वैसा आपको फायदा होगा, right? The way you associate with the people, if you associate with the wrong people, you will get the wrong things. If you associate with the right people, you will get the right thing. If you associate with the backbencher who don't want to study, you will also not study. If you associate with somebody who is sincere in things, you will also get sincerity with them. So the first thing is what? Associate with the right people. The B is that you should actually read the right books. When I say books, which books? Of course your course book that you have, and that good books, which means some self-improvement books that gives you right directions, right? Maybe scriptures that give you right information and knowledge also. So read the right books. So what is A? Association. What is B? Books reading, right books, okay? And then you should meditate on something. You can chant something, some mantra, or you can meditate on something, that's meditation. You heard about it, right? You know all this. So that gives you self-control on your mind, right? So meditate, C, chant. Then D, take the proper food. You know, when people say that what should I do, I'm not able to manage my time, I tell them only one thing: improvement on your sleep and eating and sleeping. These are the 2 things people are most careless today. One day they will eat in some time, another day they will eat at some other time. Right? One day they will sleep at 9, another day they might sleep at 11 or even 1 o'clock in the night. Do these 2 things very regular in your life, you will see improvement in every area, sleeping and eating. And what? Eating what? Eating the right things. The sattvic food, the better food. If you take that food, then your brain will, कहते हैं ना, जैसा अन्न वैसा मन. So you take the right food in the right quantity, and then you will be better. So that's diet. And the E is your engagement. Now this engagement, when I'm talking about, you are already very much, I mean, you are doing social service and all because you are in a profession. But other than that, you can go out, you can do some social work, you can help somebody else, you can do something for the society, or plan to give back to the society. That's the engagement. So A, B, C, D, E. What is A? What is B? What is C? Chant and meditation, right? What is D? And what is E? And these 5 things are not impossible for you even as students. So please ensure, or as a professional person also, please ensure that you focus in these 5 things if you want to really be happy and you want to succeed in the right manner, in a long run. Perfect? Okay. Any questions? So how many of you are passionate still? And you don't kill your passion, keep your passion on. But be very clear that this passion, how should I pursue to get towards success? So there should be a purpose. Today's topic is what? Passion to purpose. So what I'm trying to tell, passion is little vulnerable. Purpose is safe. When you have a purpose, so for example, if you have a purpose, I want to serve a patient. Then your aim is not to make him happy. Aim is not to take money. Aim is not that you will sleep or not. Aim is not that what trouble I will have. Aim is to make him healthy. So your purpose is there now. You will do anything and everything there, and even the nature will help you to achieve that. But when you have to passion to help someone, if that person does not want help from you, you will start getting frustrated. So rather than moving towards passion, find the right purpose in the activity and try to achieve that purpose. And your purpose is right now, the passion and things and push and support, everything will automatically lead to that activity. You don't have to explicitly work for it. So find a purpose in life, what I'm trying to achieve, and work for that purpose with your all energy and efforts. Perfect? Makes sense? Okay. Any questions? Any doubts? No questions. It's clear or all clear? There are 2 things. One is clear, one is all clear. People clear तो ऊपर से गया कुछ भी समझ नहीं आया. Okay. No doubts? Any questions? Anybody? Yes.
So if you really worked hard for something, your free will, on your own free will, but somehow fate didn't give it to you,
Yes.
should you move forward from that point or stick back there and try to do that again?
You should move forward from that point. The reason is that if you, so her question, did everybody hear the question? You worked hard for something, you tried everything but that did not work, right? And if you did not get, what should I do? So there are two options. One is you get frustrated about it, which everybody becomes. And second is you learn from it and move forward, right? There is a famous proverb in the corporates. So in corporates they say, if you try something and you don't get it, if you try something, there will be two results. One is learning, second is earning. Either you will earn money, or if you fail, you will learn something out of it. And I feel the learning is more important. So, some 8 years back, I had a CEO in Microsoft. Microsoft, everybody heard of the company name where I work. So he came and he gave his introduction, and his introduction slides, he gave 29 slides, and every slides he was only telling where all he failed. Somebody comes, he tells the success stories, na? But that he came, India had a need, 29 slides, he only talked about his failure. And when somebody asked him, sir, is there any success stories also? He says, I have many, but I want to focus on this. So why? Are you focused on negative? No. I failed here, I want you to know those failures so that you don't fail there. That is the purpose. So these learnings are more important. When you fail now, embrace it. Because it will give you some learning. Because what not to do is also important than what to do. How a bulb was created? Who invented the bulb? Addition, right? Somewhere it is written, he found out how many ways the bulb is not created. Then only the first bulb was created. So if failures are coming, see, the intention is never a failure. Nobody wants to fail. Yes or no? Everybody wants to get success only.
But what if you had a chance to redo the same thing again?
If you have a chance to redo the same, retry.
Should you redo that or should you just move forward and go on to the next thing?
It depends how much confident you are onto it. See, suppose if I am sure that I will achieve it and there is no risk, this is called calculated risk. We always take calculated risk. Is it okay? For example, after 12th I waited for a year and I did not get a right medical seat. Should I try one more year? That's the question everybody has, right? Should I try or should I take whatever college I am getting and move forward? This depends on whatever current situation. If the situation is that you definitely want to go and you don't have any more time and effort to try another year, go and take it. But if you are sure, no, I want to get this college only, no matter how many years I have to wait, then retry. So this depends on your self-confidence and recalculated risk. If the calculated risk is there, then it's fine. For example, in my company also, I spent 18 years. Many people after 10 years or 12 years, they think, should I go back to college, take another degree and higher education and then come back to industry, or should I be staying? For example, you did MBBS. You might have in mind, should I take go for MD or master degree, or should I practice some years and go? Now it depends on your call. If you think I want to get some experience and then decide, that's also fine. But if you feel, no, I want to first finish my all studies and then work in the industry, that's also fine. So it depends on individual to individual about your risk that you want to take and you go with that. There is no right or wrong answer for that. Everybody has different needs. Does it answer? But whatever you do not regret it. Suppose you decide I'm doing masters and then you see, oh, he was doing very good after MBBS only and I wasted 2 years and I am same place where he is there. Then don't regret it. You took a decision, move forward and believe that the decision that was taken in that time was the best for you at that time. Today it may not be good, but at that time it was the best and you supported it. Then you will be happy, peaceful with yourself. Make sense? Okay. Any other question? Good question. Yes, anybody else? One more question. Are you all better now? Okay. Any 2 to 3 people, what did you learn today, you? Sir, you, black shirt. Stand up, please. You only. What did you learn you today? Any one thing?
What is the difference between how we get passion, differentiate passion and purpose?
Okay, perfect. We covered the title. Anybody else want to cover one thing at least you learned new today? Any one small thing? You did not learn anything new today. Come on. Yes, ma'am. Anyone thing? Yeah.
So it depends upon, so what I've learned mostly from the slides that it depends upon like the story of a person, cat and the monkeys. So like it depends upon your responsibilities, like goodness
Exactly.
and ignorance of
Perfect.
passion. So you have to completely focus on being good, but even if you're not good, try to be good. And passionate and ignorance are not the option.
Yes.
And try to be good always.
Yes. So that's a very good thing. You know, there are two things called, one is reaction, second is response. When you're passionate or you in ignorance, you always react. Somebody slapped you, you started back immediately. That's called reaction. Somebody said something to you, you immediately shouted on that person. That's called reaction. But a wise person will be, somebody slapped, then he will see, why am I being slapped? Oh, this is my mistake, it's okay. Or this is not my mistake, but even if the next person is very powerful, ठीक है, कल जाके लेके आऊँगा, 3 लोगों को मैं भी तुम्हें मारूँगा. That activity is a response because he calculated everything and then he reacted. But immediate action is called reaction. So when you are in passion, you do reactions. When you are in purpose, you do response. So you have to move from reaction to response. Because in reaction, you do not weighing your pros and cons. You just do something, whatever comes to your mind. But in reaction, you take the pros and cons of that your activity, and then you decide it is good or bad for me, and then you take the action. So you should never go to reaction, you should go to what? Response. Clear? Makes sense? Very good, thank you. Anybody else observe something else? At least one more person. This side? Anybody? Yes, ma'am, in the last. Louder.
We are passionate in something, maybe or may not be success, but we try to play and think in proper way that we can be success.
But
I also learned really say
A for
A for
association, B for books, C for gentle meditation, D for and E for got it. So this is very good thing. Situations will arrive and they will be there always. How do we react to it or how do we respond to it is in our hand. Okay. So we have to be very careful about it and how do we respond to the situation. You know, the profession in which you all are going, best of luck to all of you. By my personal experience, I want to tell you one thing. Each one of you will be in tremendous pressure going forward because you will be saving somebody's life, bodily life. Okay, in the scriptures we say we are all soul, but I am not going there with bodily life. And people are very, very careful about their body, very careful. They don't want to get anything. So there will be situations where people will pressurize you a lot, but you do not react to people, you respond to people. And be very calm in dealing with the situations. Because everybody who will come to you will be frustrated, he will be disappointed, he will be in pain. And you are the only hope for those people. And if you know that you have to be in Satoguna, not in Rajoguna and Tamoguna, you will do better. So you will calm down and you will respond properly, and your response will calm the other person also down and things will be good. But if that person reacts and you also reacts, things are gone for a toss. Okay? Perfect? So I will stop here, ma'am. I have taken 2 minutes more than allocated. If you have any other question and if you have any